ice age of its own making.
The toughest series in the game. A calculated sport of cat and mouse. A battle between two rivals that carries greater emotional weight than any other meeting in cricket. A series of 3 shattering 5-day tests in Delhi, Kolkata, and Bangalore. Who will walk away as the best? India versus Pakistan 3-test series, live on Astro Box Office Sports.
What makes a killer?
Looks like any normal person, like talking to a neighbor.
What drives them to do what they do?
She was just violent.
But you knew that she was mad.
Follow the lives and crimes of infamous criminals.
She wanted me to kill everybody that came out of the library.
Unearth the truth behind these malicious murders. The disturbingly new series, Criminal Behavior. Tuesday nights, only on Crime and Investigation Network.
Genius. Is it hiding in you? Is it possible that there is a smarter you?
What day of the week was May 30th in the year 1? Wednesday.
A more artistic you, waiting to be unleashed. Focusing on some of the most extraordinary personalities and using methods never seen before on television, we show you how the hidden depths of the brain may be accessed. My Brilliant Brain, an exciting new series, premieres November 26th at 9 on the National Geographic Channel.
Remember, at parties you don't sit. At parties you make noise.
It's America's nights, America's music. I'm proud to be a part of it. The award goes to... Who's the winner? Who's the
2007 American Music Awards. Live Monday morning with a primetime encore the same night on Star World.
600 feet underground in Iceland's remote highlands, you'll find Jaws. A gigantic rock-eating machine that can bore through one of the world's hardest rocks. But if the tunnel fills with water, can this Jaws swim? Mega Movies, next on the National Geographic Channel.
Sulfur dioxide gas reaches the atmosphere, reacts with water molecules, and creates sulfuric acid. This ever-expanding acid cloud is on the move and now covers a vast area over the eruption site. This lethal cloud of sulfuric acid and ash has the potential to kill plants, animals, and much of human life on the planet. The cloud cover has now extended across large areas of the globe, trapping the sunlight. This acid cloud blocks and reflects the sunlight, so although the sky appears almost intolerably bright, little sun can penetrate through it. Vegetation withers and dies. The food chain is disrupted, and eventually animals and humans starve to death. As the temperature drops, the snow and ice cover over the planet's surface begins to grow. This too reflects sunlight rather than absorbing it. The more snow and ice covers the planet, the more sunlight gets reflected. In this way, the cooling spirals out of control, plunging the planet into a global freeze. The advancement of glaciers has begun, and all the while more and more snow crystals reflect any additional solar radiation that is able to penetrate through the now thinning sulfuric acid cloud. The sulfuric acid in the air turns previously lush, fertile soil into a wasteland. Meanwhile, the oceans are cooling. The tiny creatures within them, a 75,000-year-old testament to a disaster of incredible scale. Snow continues to fall. In Greenland, over years, it sinks down into layers, and as the millennia pass, this snow is compacted into ice over a mile thick. to form the Greenland ice sheet. It only sees the light of day for a second time when dug up by Zelinsky and his team. The Earth's climate systems are still coughing and spluttering, half a century on from the brief but cataclysmic Toba eruption. Some scientists believe this event would have wiped out at least 60% of human life from the planet. Beneath Lake Toba, the subduction zone is still crashing. The magma chamber could still come alive. With 100 times as many people on the planet, the next time it erupts, the effects on our modern world couldn't be worse.
Well, a supervolcanic eruption would affect all aspects of modern life, modern civilization, food resources, climate, water availability. The water would become polluted by the ash. The crops would fail. The livestock would die. Machinery would get clogged by the ash, so that automobile filters would clog. You can't drive. The jet engines on commercial airliners would clog up. And so worldwide air traffic would come to a standstill.
Now that scientists understand how dramatically supervolcanoes can affect life on Earth, they're racing to work out the life cycle of this terrifying natural phenomenon to see when the next one will occur. We are all vulnerable if another supervolcano comes to life. How many of us will survive the next time around?